So the next framework we're going to talk about today is called AutoGen. This is a framework that actually comes from Microsoft, and it's once again a multi-agent conversation framework. Where AutoGen really excels, in my opinion, is automation. It can really automate your entire process from end to end. So if you take a look at the examples that AutoGen has on their website, you can start to already see the difference between the frameworks. Here we have using Retrieve Chat for RAG code generation and question answering. And you'll notice that usually these applications are going to be much more technical and much more autonomous, but also require a little bit higher of a learning curve. And one of the things that I think is really cool that AutoGen can do is retrieve chat to answer multi-hop questions from the 2Wiki multi-hop Q&A dataset. So, for example, you could have a prompt that says your retrieve augmented chatbot, and you can answer the questions based on your own knowledge and the context provided by the user. And what you'll see here is some step by step thinking along with some documents to give a final result based off of all the information that was not only in the model, but also the context that was provided.
Yeah, so going over to ranking it, our GPT judge gives it a performance 8 out of 10, customization 9 out of 10, developer experience 8 out of 10. And just because of the recent news about the framework kind of splitting into two, so I'm not really sure what's going on there, but there's basically two different versions of AutoGen, and the docs aren't the best, so I'm going to have to bump it down to a 6. As for the other ones, I'd say, yep, fairly customizable, fairly performance. Maybe I'd bump down customization by 1.
And I would agree. I'd go even lower on developer experience. I would put it at maybe a 4 out of 10. I think that AutoGen's developer experience has really not been too pleasant. You can do a lot of things as the customization score shows, and I agree with that. But the developer experience really hasn't been great for me.